Hello everybody, my name is Ben, welcome back to a video on the Great Creators YouTube channel. Today, we are back in Roblox Defenders Depot. We are currently working our way towards our second rebirth by filling our defense with rockets. So, let's get started. We have a lot of upgrades to make. We also have a daily reward to collect, which is probably useless. Yeah, just a regular crate. Day 58. The 58th day that I have played Defenders Depot on. Alright, let's get upgrading them. What's next here? Here is our next item to upgrade, 22 million, yeah, 22.5. We're making some good progress towards our second rebirth. We need to get stage 220, so we are currently 66 stages away from reaching it. So we are not too far off, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. We just need to keep upgrading these rockets, keep going as we are going, and everything should be fine. We are making a lot of progress. Last episode we made 12 stages of progress. The episode before that we made 20. Things are going as we're going. We'll only make 4 stages progress today, but I think we can do a lot better than 4, so that's what we will do then. We'll make as much progress as we can. Also, if you hear a lot of noise in the background, I'm very sorry. Cousins are over. So, yeah. And I'm sure that everyone outside will be as quiet as possible whilst I'm trying to record. Oh, I love commanding them around. Well, it's just a bit of fun whenever. It's specifically with my youngest sisters. It's always, everyone needs to be quiet. Yeah. It's funny. It's like I tell everyone be quiet, everyone goes quiet, and she does, everyone needs to be quiet. Yeah, sorry, I've got cousins over, and then I've already got siblings, and everything will probably be a bit noisier in the background. I'm very sorry, but that's the way that things go, and so that's the things that go. Words of the English language. I am actually way ahead of videos today. I didn't need to record whilst my cousins were over, but I decided that, hey, why not? How far ahead am I currently on? This will be Monday, which means that I am more than 2 weeks ahead, so this will be on the 13th of June, which today is currently the 29th of May, so, I feel like I'm pretty well, doing pretty well going ahead of videos, so progress is being made. I would like to do some streaming this week sometime, even if it is just one stream, I would like to do one, so I'll find time somewhere when my cousin isn't here, so yep. Actually, cousin's over till Tuesday, I'm pretty sure it is, so it's gonna be a bit. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep. I think I'll be waking up at 5 AM to a couple screams, which won't be too nice, but hey, you never know. I can already hear an argument going on in the other room. Wonderful. Oh well. We've made some good progress. We have maxed out another row. We're just making some simple upgrades here. We haven't progressed a single stage yet, but we're making our way through it. We should do pretty well. If I zoom out and show the end, see how close I actually am. Okay, those look to be on pretty low HP. That doesn't seem too bad. I think we should be able to take those out. The lag ends early, whatever. I don't think we're too far off. We'll see the health bars here, because that seems to be when it's ending, when they get to the end of this row, because the lag, and then it gets behind. So another problem with having cousins over is those cousins then use the internet. And you know what happens when people use the internet? The internet gets worse, because it's spread across loads of different devices. And so my internet is worse. Okay. We're getting close to maxing another one out, so we will have to zoom in and see the rest of them. Oh, don't know what's happening there. Okay. Can you two be quiet, please? Honestly, it's not usually a problem, but they just... My cousin just doesn't like being quiet. Cousin's used to being the only child. Cousin's most only child. And so it's a bit awkward when they come over and when there's a bunch of them and realise, I'm not the only child here. There are other people here. But, yeah. Sorry if I have to scream out telling them to be quiet every once in a while. That is a thing that will happen. And wait, what's going on with my jacket? The zip isn't there. Why is it coming undone? Hold up. What's going on with my jacket? Why is the bottom half undone? The bottom half of my jacket is undone, but my zip is still at the top. What has happened? Why is it coming undone? What on earth is going on? Hold up, my jacket's broken. What happened? What has happened? What hath happened to my jacket? I don't know what has happened to my jacket, but it's come on. The zip has just broken or something. It's because it's coming undone without the zip being there. Oh no, that is coming apart really easily. Okay. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Oh no. That is getting worse as it goes along. It's getting worse again. Oh no. That is a problem. Okay. It's fine. You know that it's fine when it's fine because it's fine when it's fine. And everything's fine. It's coming undone more and more. And, oh no. And the zip won't overlap with it, which means it won't close up again. Which means the zip is broken. Oh no! No! What is going on? Wait. I have idea. Why would that ever work, Benjamin? You are stupid. Why would that ever work, Benjamin? You have no idea what you're doing. Oh no, what am I doing? Am I making this worse or am I making this better? I cannot attach that without the zip, so do I need to attach another zip? Why would I attach another zip? How would that work? I can't go any further down. No. Now I'm panicking. I don't need to. I'm just going to ignore that. I will sort that out later because I do not want to panic in the middle of a YouTube video which has 20 minutes left of it. Well, probably more than 20 minutes. It's got a fair bit of time left in it. Because nobody likes panicking. Panicking is bad. We don't like to panic. No. When has everyone ever liked panicking? Nobody likes panicking. It's panicking. Nobody wants to panic. And, well, we seem to have done pretty well. Let's see. I can max this last one out. There aren't many of them getting to the end, but there are a few. Let me check it out here. They're on fairly low HP. I don't think we're going to quite get them, though. 4K. 0. Yes! That must be... Oh, there's another 2 there, but we're going to get them easily. Let's go. Nice. Completed. That's 2 stages progress. We're halfway through the predicted way through. Alright, we can get rid of these 3. I know that much. Get rid of those 3. Grab the rockets. Bonk, bonk, and bonk. And then we can get at least 1 upgrade in still. We'll go right to left. That's a direction that not many people go in. Okay. That's the direction. You know what people say? They say that's the direction. That's what they say. You know that one saying. That's the direction. That's that one saying that people say. Let's see how well we do in this stage. There seem to be a lot of them, not much spacing, but it should be alright, right? Yeah, there's a lot of them clumped together. But the rockets are doing their job, for the most part. And hopefully so will the Infernos. Oh, why did that zoom in? I'm zooming out. Oh, the camera's being weird again. Yeah, we're not getting this. We're not passing this. There's too many of them there. And too much HP overall. Look at all of them. They're all below 100k, but they're still going to make it through. There's so many of them. Alright, yep, failed as expected. On the expectation of plenty. We just kind of wait for the money to come in right now. That's all we really do. Yeah, we wait for the money to come in, we click the upgrade button, and we panic about the zip being broken on our jacket. And those are all things that we do. Yep. Everything is fine. Have you ever thought of a situation where everything isn't fine? That's pretty much just every situation anyone's ever been in. Because no situation is ever okay. There is always a thing that is not right. Or at least most of the time. So, yeah, there's that one thing that's just not right. And then everything goes terribly because that one thing isn't right, and then things go worse and worse. Okay. Nearly maxed out this next set, this next line. We have progressed 2 stages. That's some pretty solid progress, if I do say so myself. Still failing the stages though. And people are screaming in the room over. Could you be quiet? As they continue screaming despite my shout. Don't worry, after this video I'll head over there with the Nerf gun. They'll be quiet then. Oh well. Let's keep going. Stop screaming! Dear God. This is always fine. I've never had to mention anything about other people in the house being noisy. But of course, as soon as cousins come round, it's always super loud, incredibly loud. And I may not even be picking it up because the Chromebook mics are actually pretty good at removing background noise. So I may just sound like a madman. I'm pretty sure that was probably picked up though. I'm pretty sure they're outside of the room and they're just screaming in the hallway now. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Ain't that a wonderful? Don't you just wonderful? When there's a wonderful? Don't you just wonderful when there's a wonderful? I wonderful when there's a wonderful. The rockets don't actually seem to be much of an improvement. Things aren't really changing very much. It's a very minute difference from Inferno to Rocket. Oh well. It's okay. It seems they've gone downstairs now, and so I should not have to scream. Nope, they jinxed it. They have just returned. Stop screaming! Stop screaming! I'm recording! Be quiet! He just ran up the stairs, screamed RPG, and made an exploding noise. Oh, jeez. They don't know the meaning of the word quiet. No idea how they're going to make it through school. Can't be quiet. That's it. You're over. Well, we're doing things. We're upgrading things to progress forward. everything just becomes so much harder when you can hear them all chuckling in the other room, and you know the mic can't hear it. So if you scream, well, I'm not going to scream, I'm just shouting across the room. Yeah, the door's closed. It has a sign on it that says "Do not disturb thingy recording in progress," but not quite there. And they just don't read it. They ignore it as per usual. Oh well. It's fine, we'll just continue. And they're outside of the room again. They're outside of the room again. They're outside of the room again. Please stay quiet. Please stay quiet. Please stay quiet. Please stay quiet. They're just playing in the hallway now, making as much noise as physically possible. It's wonderful, it's wonderful, it's wonderful, it's wonderful. Well, we're going to be talking about other things. You know what? We'll talk about other things. We talk about things that aren't that. And we're going to be talking about YouTube analytics. Ain't that the thing that we always fall back to whenever things aren't going our way? Oh, we always love falling back on YouTube analytics, ain't you? Don't you just love YouTube analytics? Ooh, the most recent video to come out on my channel was actually yesterday. It was the Premier League video in World Soccer Champs when I got promoted to the Premier League. Look at that, 8 views, 14.8% impressions click-through rate. That's actually pretty good. For me, at least. I know for other people it would be like, oh, that's. I mean, actually, no. When I watch like a video on YouTube analytics and like how good certain ones are for like really popular YouTubers, and apparently the average is like between 9% and 12%. So 14.8% is actually pretty good. I should check what my overall is. My overall impressions click-through rate is. Average view duration of 2 minutes. That's better than like anything else on my channel mostly. Let's have a look at that click-through rate. What is that click-through rate? Tell me that click-through rate. My click-through rate is 4.7%. That is below average. Oh dang. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm 30%. My impressions are up by 30%, which is pretty good. My views are it's 213 more than usual. And I'm 11% down on the amount of subscribers I gained this month. Oh no, that's pretty bad. Dang, that's a pretty not good. Oh well, guess I'll die. But it's okay because I believe the people who are making a bunch of noise have gone downstairs. No, they're just being quiet in their room and I'm talking over them. Well, I have got 114 subscribers still. That has not changed for 3-4 days. But I can guarantee by the time this video comes out, I'll be on at least 115. I can guarantee that now because it's 2 weeks away and there has not been a single time on my channel where I've not had a subscriber for 2 weeks. Let me actually check that. Let me confirm that actually. I'm not 100% on that. Let me check, last 90 days, that should show it. You know, in the last 90 days, I have not had a subscriber for 2 weeks. I want to shout at them, but I'm not going to shout at them. I'm not going to shout at them. The longest time without it was December, was the longest time without a subscriber. And that's less than a week. That is less than a week. Actually, no, because it's even longer, because that's losing subscribers, not gaining them. So the 12th to the 26th. How many days? That's 14 days. That is 2 months. That is not 2 months. That is not 2 months. That is 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 7 days is a lot different to 30, or 31, or 27, or 28, depending on the month and whether it's a leap year or not. Yeah. Stuff and things. Yeah, that the maximum it has been is 2 weeks, but this is actually 2 weeks and 1 day plus the interim time, because it has been last 7 days. It has been already 2 days, so that would still be the longest thing. That's still an amount of time that has still not occurred on the YouTube channel, the channel of the YouTube. You know, that's the truth. That's the truth of it. That's the real. That's the stuffs of the real stuff things. So we are nearly ready for our next upgrade. We're doing pretty well. We have progressed 3 stages. We're on track. We're on track to complete 4 in 1 episode, just as was predicted at the beginning, based on progressing 20 stages, then progressing 12 stages, then you would progress 4 stages. And then next week, I will progress -4 stages. I will go backwards 4 stages. Because that's how tower defense. That is indeed how tower defense. Yep. Anyway, I just realised that I did not replace the absolute zero, and that's probably why we're losing so much, because we don't have the absolute zero slowing anything down whatsoever. That is a mistake on my part, and also Xbox being loud and people in other room being loud. However, we are going to succeed through this stage. Succeed! Woo! Okay. That is succeeding. Don't you just love when you succeed? You know when you succeed? That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to pick up this. We're going to go to items. We're going to go to absolute zero. And we're going to place that here because that's where it's supposed to be. And now we're going to go to towers. And then we're going to go to rocket. And then we're going to go to bonk, bonk. Did you see that cool? I saw that cool. Did you see that cool? And I just missed. I just removed the absolute zero again. Well, we're going to place it down again because we're cool like that. We're cool like ice. Whoa, ain't that a comparison? And then we have that, and then we have that, and then we have woo, and then we have upgrades to make. So let's get playing the stages. Woo, transitions. Crazy, isn't it? And now we've progressed through 4 stages. We simply just can't progress through anymore because that would break the cycle. You know what I'm saying? That would break the cycle. When we can't be having that, we can't be breaking the cycle. That would be not very good. And you know what else would be not very good? If my computer ran out of battery, which it may just do. So I'm going to plug it in whilst I've got the charger next to me to make sure that it will not die on me. Let me actually check. It's on like half battery. It definitely had enough time to go for like another 10 hours, but I decided, nah, I kind of want to put it on charge right now. And so I put it on charge right now. And now the laptop is on charge at the current moment in time. And now my leg is stuck under the table and I have to get it out. Yep, okay. Okay, yep, I should probably just move my chair back a bit. Yep, okay, and I'm sat comfortably. Ain't that magic? That's magic if I've ever seen it. Don't you just love it when you see magic? And that's the magic. Yep. And that has been fully maxed out before anything has even reached it. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. And now this will be half maxed out, nearly maxed out by the time the stuff gets to the other side, and we've succeeded. Look how much further we succeeded. They didn't even get to the absolute zero. You see, now it's resetting. You know, the counter's resetting. We're going back to 20 stages in 1 episode, which just, you know, it's going to be overall. We've done the 4, and now it's going to be a combined of this episode and the next episode with the leftover time to reach 20. The episode after that, 12, and then 4, then 20, then 12, and 4. That's just how it works. So we're going to get there pretty soon, at some point in the future. Don't you just love the future? The future has stuff and things and stuff. Don't you just love it when future? And I'm blathering on about things that don't matter, but I'm still just blathering on, so it's a bit of a blather. And you know, when you just blather, you blather, and that's what happens when blather. And when you talk about things that aren't entertaining, then everybody leaves the episode, and that's what's currently happening. I can detect people leaving the episode because everyone is leaving the episode because I'm just repeating the same word, blather. Don't you just love it when people repeat the word blather? You must do. You must love when people repeat the word blather if you're still here. Unless you just randomly clicked on a random point in the video to see what's going on. And if so, then welcome to the blather section of the video, where I say the word blather constantly. You know, like Blather the owl from Animal Crossing? That dude's pretty cool. You know what else is pretty cool? Saying the word blather. Blather, blather, blather. And you know what else is pretty cool? When you level up and max out every single rocket in your defense at the current moment in time. That's a pretty coolio. Which means that now you have enough money from you're completing stages to remove 2 infernos and replace them with the glory that is rockets and rocket launchers. And how cool are those? You know, those were in Fortnite at one time. That makes them cool. I'm never mentioning Fortnite again on this channel. But there you go, there's your daily dose of Fortnite. and now you don't get to do. I'm not never saying that word again. What's that word that I said? You will never know, because I'm not saying it again unless you replay the same section from the video over and over again. That is definitely possible, but please don't do that. That would be a bad idea. That would be bad for your mental health. Listening to that word repeatedly would be severely damaging to mental I just spoke words for a long period of time. You know what else happens when you speak words for a long period of time? You smack your elbow into the keyboard that's next to you and really hurt it. Ooh. Ooh, okay. To be honest, the main reason that I'm currently blathering on right now, instead of saying stuff that is intelligible and people can understand, is because I'm currently panicking about the jacket, because the zip is slowly getting higher and higher. It's unfolding at a higher and higher level whilst I'm messing around with my hands trying not to panic. And it's getting closer to the zip, and that is worrying me greatly. That is a big worry. I don't know. I hate it when big worry. Everyone hates it when big worry. Big worry is not very good. I don't like it when big worry. But sometimes you just get a big worry and you just have to deal with it. Nervous laughs ain't they the best? They just sound really creepy and stuff. Just like me. Because all I know is nervous laughter. Because it's all I can use to survive in daily life. Anyway. Upgrades, 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 upgrades. And the footrest on my chair is getting stuck against the wall. Upgrades. Upgrades. When you grade the ups and the ups go grade. Don't you just love it when... Yeah. And, we just keep talking about things that make sense. You know, sometimes I talk about things that I'm really passionate about, and, you know, I talk about them for extended periods of time, and it makes sense. It makes sense. But currently that is not one of those times, and I'm just saying whatever random comes to my head at the first point in time, but I will not regret it at all. If I said this to just anyone in real life, then I would regret it so much that I would not want to do. I would just want to lay in bed and do nothing the next morning, because I'm just that bad at talking to people. But then when I do it on the internet, that's when I don't regret anything. I just say whatever, and then I forget about it the next minute. It's wonderful. I just say whatever, but as soon as I click that red button in the bottom corner, you see this red button right here? You see this red button that I'm floating my mouse over, that I'm definitely not going to click on accident? Yeah, that one. When I click that one, it all goes away. Oh, that's crazy. That's so crazy. But you know what isn't crazy? Nothing, because everything is crazy. Booyah. Got 'em. Trick question. Both. Got 'em. But anyway, that's it. I'm done with the funny. I was just thinking of Stanley Parable and I just had to do it. Wasn't that a funny gag? Didn't you like that gag from the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe version? That was a pretty sick gag. Pretty good. Good joke. Good joke. Big good. Big good. Good good. 96% of players beaten. Yes. Yes. And I should have placed a bunch of stuff there, but I didn't because I forgot. And you know what happens when you forget? I know what happens when you forget. It's not very good. That's what happens. But now that's fine because we're going to be able to do it right afterwards here, and then we're going to I'm going to place in a generic word into the title, like upgrades or progress into the title, and it's going to be great because everyone's going to click on it and be like, whoa, this dude made upgrades, whoa, this dude made progress, instead of actually having like built something, I guess. And yeah, and then things and that's how it works. Crazy. Anyway, it looks like I'm probably going to lose the stage because there's a lot of things here. There are a lot of things here. I'm going to decide on the generic word that's going to go into the title and thumbnail of this video. You ready for this? I'm going to go into YouTube Studio. Usually I just think whatever word comes to my head first, but no, this time I'm going to do it fancy. What's the first word here? Oh god, it's all Roblox /Defenders Depot /episodes 6 /flamethrowers. Oh, that was a terrible Absolutely terrible format for the episode. That's a terrible title format. Like the game first. No, putting what's happening in the game last is terrible because nobody gets to see what happens in the video. It's terrible. That's not good. Oh gosh, that went on for so long. I did that. Oh my goodness, I did that until episode. What episode is that? That's episode 23. I did that format of title 4. That is horrible. Wait, hold on. Defenders Depot in Roblox, #25. Oh, I feel pain from that. That makes me feel pain. That title makes me feel pain. How could I be so silly as to place that in the title, that format of the title? That doesn't let people. I never care about how many views my videos get at all, but nobody knows what that video is. Nobody knows because I scuffed up the title that much. I ruined the title that dang much that it's just terrible. I've ruined it. I ruined the entire video with that. Jeez, what else am I gonna find? Okay, the traditional this in Defenders Depot Roblox, and then I did Defenders Depot Roblox, and then the episode number, and I didn't put anything in front. That's mistakes. Oh, and then the what have I done one. That's good. And then I went back to the Defenders Depot Roblox without anything at the front. Bro, you need a generic word at the front. I did that 3 episodes in a row. You need a generic episode. All maxed out. That's a good one. I don't think I've used all maxed out in a while. That's a good one. Taking note. All maxed out. Just put it in all caps and that's a different thing. Oh, so many ones without generic words. Okay, I have upgrades there. Big update. Ooh, big update. Super hard stages. Oof, that's a good one. I don't think I can beat super hard stages. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez, man. Oh, jeez. Then upgrades, and then progress. I think I've got to do all maxed out. That one hasn't been used in ages. And upgrades, I've used the word upgrades in these titles too many times. It's too generic of a phrase now. I have to pick a different generic phrase. That's just how it works. That's what YouTubers do for the titles, I had too many of them where I didn't have anything special going on. It was just Defenders Depot. In Defenders Depot, Roblox, whatever the thing is. I stopped using forward slashes. I just started using a line thing, and I don't know what that line thing is called. It's just a line. It's just a straight vertical line, and I could do that, and then space, and then hashtag episode number, and that was just You need something special at the front. You need all maxed out. You need upgrades. You need progress. You need those. You need something special at the beginning. Even if I'm not going for views, you need something special at the beginning, because otherwise it's just too bland of a title. And then I look at it and I feel, ugh, that's a dumb title. I should have thought of something better, because I always want to have something special at the front, because that makes me feel better about my title. That makes me feel like I've done something in the video that is worth something. If I don't put something at the beginning, I am a failure. I didn't do anything special in that video. That video was bland as. That video was super bland. And you know what? I just knocked something over because I hit my table. Oh dang, and I knocked a different thing over because of knocking that thing over. Okay, I have not knocked that I've unknocked that thing down over. You need an interesting title. Do you just love one interesting title? Anyway, I believe I'm going to fail the stage. I think I made 10 stages progress today, which is pretty dang good. It's pretty good. That means I'm set on track to do another 14 stages progress next episode. Well, actually, 13, because I'm going to finish another stage when to finish this. So, yeah, 13 stages to go in the next episode, and then I will be on track to doing the thing in another episode, the rebirth. That should be pretty soon, actually. I'm getting quite close to it. I believe I am now past the yes, once I finish this episode, I will be at the 2/3 of the way there point. I'll be at the 2/3 of the way there point, and I'll be a cool person. Wait, no, I'll be 3/4 of the way there. I've already made 2/3. I'll be 3/4 of the way there once I finish this stage. And I'm not going to finish this stage because I'm going to lose. But once I finish that one stage, I will be 3/4 of the way to the end. And that'll be pretty cool. Don't you just love being 3/4 of the way to the end? Anyway, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye. And as always, stay creative.